we're mixing it up a little bit today. We've got Cork City and then KF Shkëndija. So I've brought in some players and we're changing the formation a little bit against Cork City, and I'm a little nervous about it. But if we could get through this, I'm not trying to, like, this is probably a bad idea that I'm just even looking at this to just go like, we're in this round, so we get 260 grand. Oh, 280 grand if we could go to the next round. And then the round after that, 300. I mean, we've already changed the fortunes of the club, right? Because this is going to jump up to like 200 or like 175 by the time we get there. So let's go. We're going to hop right into it today because we're doing two different games today. Cork City, they are favored just barely. I'm okay with the draw today. That's kind of what I'm hoping to set us up for. So here we go. 3-1-4-2. Joe here can play an anchorman. He's our best anchorman option, which I kind of like. So it's kind of like fourth to back, right? The other three could push on, but he's going to stay put because Cork City, again, I'm trying to pick up what the game is dropping, right? So the game says that Mick McCarthy prefers a more direct style. Okay, so that to me means let's not push forward. Let's not play a high line. Let's play a low line, play a little more cautious. Even though we're at home, let's play a little more cautious, win the ball back, catch them on the break is kind of what I'm thinking. If they're going to play more direct, we need to have people back. And ideally, we would have, another left back and right back, which, we've signed a right back for next season. We should probably pick up a left back, like a rotation option, because our options here in the youth team just not good enough, right? Like Paul Quinn and Joey O'Brien, I'm not going to just drop them into that role. Even though they might do an adequate job, I'd rather play better players and see if we can make something work. Wiltshire could also do an inverted wing back here, so if we get in a really bad spot, we could swing him over. I've left Gilmore and McGlade in, although the plan is to sub them off at halftime, if we can. O'Neill, Wiltshire, like I said, Adiginka, Tierney, Jack, McGinnis obviously playing. Klukas and Lang, because they've not been playing as much, and I'm not going to play, I'm not even going to bring O'Reilly and Wilkinson. I don't want to risk them getting hurt. Buckley has played more than Houlihan, so he is resting as well. Bernard obviously resting, and Douglas and Collins. So these are all going to be players that we bring in the away leg of the Europa League, I should say. We brought Brandon Mealy in, and I'm really glad I brought him in on trial because I was tempted just to sign him. The transfer window closes in about a week. Leading player, slow in anticipation, unlikely to improve. Now, he could be a good option, obviously he's better than Marty Waters on the left. So he could cover for Gilmore. And then on the right, he provides better coverage than Ledwidge, although I want Ledwidge, right, to be the one for next year, right, as a backup option. So I'm looking at him, although when you look at it, right, the scouting report says he wants between $2 and $3 grand. I mean, Shamrock must pay really well, mate, because, yeah, let's see what he says afterwards. But we brought Waters, Kelly, Ledwidge, Walsh, again, bringing up a U19 player, he's got good attributes, right? The determination is not great, but trying to get him some exposure. And then Houlihan and Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald wants to go on loan. I'd like your opinion on him. Could have a real problem with injuries, a lack of flair, must become more consistent. Potential to be a first division central midfielder in the future. He's not very good. He could be, though, right? He's got potential ability. I like him as a ball winning midfielder. He could do a little bit better on some of the physicals. He's 20, so because we are, I'm not going to say we're flush with cash, but we are going to have money. Should we re-sign him or just say hey mate, it's been good, and go out and get somebody on the transfer market if we can? I looked for another striker and I can't find anybody that there was one at Dundalk, Jamie Gray, looks quite good. Doesn't think that we can match his ambitions. I'm we're in the Europa. We're going to win the Europa League, mate. We're not. I didn't say that. Let's go get revenge, boys. Yes. Somebody's gonna get sent off straight red, 2-footed lunge. Or maybe they'll be company on Mo Salah. And what a, yeah. The momentum they generate is fantastic. Just making sure we're still on extended. You know, you check these things and all that good stuff, my friends. I'm just curious, will this work? See, there's the direct, right? I don't know who that was back there. Oh, wait a minute. They got an injury. Oh, it's Tamar. What's he got? He's got a gashed up. He's fine. He's fine. It's not a it's McGowan's got a gashed leg too, so. Okay, they've had 3 shots in 11 minutes. We've done literally nothing. Oh, that's going to be a first time. Tierney is there, but does a really poor job. That's a laser, pew, 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 laser beam shot. That doesn't go anywhere. Again, we're great with the draw. We're great with the draw today if we can... Oh, yeah. He's offside. How is he offside? How did the AR see that he was offside? That was in the mixer. Let's look. Okay, yeah, he was way offside. That's how he saw it. It was blatant. That makes sense. Oh, they're... We are getting hammered. 7 shots. Again, 60-40, we're playing counter. Can we just get a draw? This is an adequate result for me. We keep the gap over 3rd place. Now, 4th place, I have no idea what's going on with them. But maybe we'll just kick this in right here, huh? Lang! Lang! Oh, Jawara gets in front of Lang for the second attempt. Gilmore. Oh, it was a sitter, mate! Oh, how was that not a half chance? I mean, that was a great ball. That was a great ball by Gilmore. He's picked up a knock. Exploit the right, my friends. Exploit the right. We're not passing into space because we don't have Wilkinson playing, so he's not as pacey. Gilmore, just knock it right in, mate. Oh! We've come into it in the second half. I mean, the second half of the first half is what I was trying to say. We're going to do our planned rotations. It may cost us the game, but we're going to do our planned rotations because I want Gilmore and McGlade playing in Europe. Ledwidge coming on. Walsh coming on. I'm going to say I'm happy. I'm not legitimately happy, but I'm happy because it's a tough run here in July. So I'm not happy with the performance today, but in comparison, like, as part of the overarching idea of where this game is in our fixture list, I am actually happy. And we'll leave the last sub in for a injury or something like that. Because it's not like we could bring in Fitzgerald or Kelly or Waters, I guess. So pretty much all the people on the bench. As you do. Okay. Okay, Zach O'Neal, what you got? Oh, Jamie Wall. Okay. We're still exploiting the right there. They do have the injury. He's picked up a knock. We're going to close him down after this highlight. See if we can cause some sort of mass confusion. All right, boys. Just anybody? There you go. Whoop. Oh, what was that? How did that even happen? Come on. Play balanced. We had 2 guys. I thought we were clearing that, and then he just somehow got it through both of them. Wiltshire. Oh, how did he get any power on that? I mean, I don't blame our keeper. He's like, oh, I thought we were clearing that. That would catch you, wrong-footed for sure. Headed away. Looked like there were 2 players injured. I don't know who that was. But the highlight continues. That's the guy we're closing down. Good job, Tierney. Yeah, it was Tierney. You can recognize him with the blondish hair. You get the injured guy taking the free kick. We have 35% possession, my friends. That's not what you call ideal. Okay. Okay. Did I already demand more? We're going to demand more. It's not been good enough, my friends. It's not been good enough. Thirty-six percent possession. If I can get that out. I'm going to Switch these guys up. I'm just going to put him on poacher. Like, you just do you, mate, and you go, yes, target man. That's what you do. We're going to go attacking. I mean, at this point, like, right, like, goal differential, who cares, is kind of how I look at it. Adeyinka's not very good on cover, so we'll put him on defend. And we'll take it from there. Just an equalizer, mate. Mates. 6 shots to their 12, 3 to 7. So they're 50% better than us. They've had 100% more almost possession. Okay. Straight red, my friends. Okay. Okay, how do we take advantage? Do we take Coveney off? I think probably so. Go standard. Tighter marking because there's one less of them. We'll counter press. I'm tempted to take him off, like, or pull Wiltshire down, but let's just see how this goes. We are quite aggressively lined up if we push those wingers up. Wiltshire's playing a 6.0. Okay. Well, that was like 6 minutes, I know, but if we need a winner, I'm bringing on a Houlihan. Even though I don't really want to. I want to take him off, but we're going to put him in his best role. Ledwidge will drop back here to give us a little more. Like, essentially, everybody's in their best spot at that point. You can be pressing forward because we're trying to press them to get the ball back. We'll do a higher line. We'll prevent short goal kick distribution. We'll try playing a bit wider to space ourselves out. Pass into space. There should be space, right? Like, this is things that I'm thinking. Go make a difference. Oh, this is a huge opportunity if we could take advantage. What? Confirm talk. Yes. Now he comes on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I know we've gone aggressive. There's only 10 of them. They're going to score, aren't they? They're... You can't even get a highlight against 10. Oh, man. That's disappointing. I mean, at the end of the day, we rotated out the players that wanted to rotate out. Unfortunately, Houlihan did play 20 minutes, but he should be okay to... Are you serious, mate? He should be okay to play in the Europa League game. You know, 20 minutes against 10 isn't exactly a ton of time. Is that another sending off? Or just a yellow? Cork City playing dirty. Trying to slow the game down. And Lang misses a sitter. That's disappointing. We're focused on the 260 grand we're going to get, though. We're focused on the 260 grand. McGuinness. Another free kick. See, they're just slowing the game down. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to equalize 2 goals. Maybe I should have left Joe on in that anchorman role and seen what happened for another 10 minutes, but I felt like against 10, right? Like, Leave 3 at the back. You've got a ball-winning midfielder helping you out. Let's go freaking get it. Instead, we concede. And it drops us to 3rd. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna say it was disappointing. I'm not gonna do extra training tomorrow because I'm afraid we might injure somebody. Okay, it's just goal differential, so we're still in it, right? Okay, 4th place is 4 points off. 5th place is 7 points off. So we're feeling pretty confident about staying in the top 4. We want to stay ahead of Shamrock Rovers, obviously, and we'd like to get back in the mix with Cork City. With that many games left, we pretty much play everybody one more time anyway. Waterford 7th, Sligo 1st, UCD 8th are our next 3, and then Dundalk. And then we got the cup. So this is where the squad size is going to start hurting us, I think, a little bit, where we kind of slim down a little bit. Some of you are like, you didn't slim down at all, but it's just one of those things where the quality of our backups isn't as good. And you could argue, well, you shouldn't have rotated everybody out. Completely fair. If it goes a different way, you might say something different, right? All right, let's hop forward for this Europa League away leg. Yes. We signed Scott Kelly to a new contract. Someone was coming in for him, and I think he's got enough potential ability. I know he's only showed a 6.63 in 1 start and 5 substitute appearances, so he's not exactly lit it up. But I think with him being 19, I was good with a 1-year extension. It costs us a little bit more money, but again, we've got the money. We'll see how he develops. So that's happened, and that's it. Let's keep going. We big time, boys and girls. Martin Atkinson is refereeing our game today. We have gone, it's like 2,370 kilometers or something like that to Macedonia. Yeah, a bit of a hike. You know, let's take a look at the team. I don't think we did that. Okay, 31K. That's a good sign, right? Right? It said we were about the same stature in the press conference, although they've got a player for 500 grand. He's played twice on a 6.7. Okay. He's not exactly... Why would I say this? He's not exactly lit it up. And again, this is what I was asking a couple episodes ago about, like, I don't know what to do about the European competitions. If we just add everyone, it's going to be 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. So even though it said we are about the same, you know, like it's still 4 to 5 odds for them, we're going to line up in the 4-4-1-1. I put Gilmore back on winger versus defensive winger. But I think it's like, hey, bring in your best players. Do I have everybody here that I want? Yeah, so we're bringing Klukas. Klukas has not gotten into a European game yet. Kelly, Zach O'Neill, Wiltshire, Captain Jack, Adeyinka. So we got Collins and Coveney, and it's essentially Jack played in the last game. That's why I'm not playing him, as did Adeyinka. So did Joe, but he's a little bit better off from a physical standpoint. Houlihan, Buckley, McGlade, Gilmore, O'Reilly, and Wilkinson. Stick with what worked, right? We played 4-4-2 last time away from home and got that away goal. I'm hoping playing 4-4-1-1 with our best players, we can get the same result, especially against a team that's theoretically at the same reputation level as us. Okay, again, with the 4-2-2-2, what is the deal with that? I'm expecting to see a much better performance tonight. I think that's fair. We played poorly against Cork City, even though some of you weren't here. I'm expecting good things. We are going to go back to exploiting the flanks. We'll play for set pieces because we've got really good set piece takers. And we will see, my friends. Okay, they got some... nobody at the ends here. The, whatever it was, the 2,552 or so that we had show up at the Aviva Stadium was obviously a record for us. It also brought in 55K in gate receipts, which broke our previous record of 28K, which was against Bohemians in, like, I think a league game or maybe a cup game. So that's interesting, you could say. Let me look here. Okay, that's all the notes that I had. Gilmore, free kick. Oh, okie dokie. They've had 76%. I mean, it's 5 minutes in, but, you know, it's not the best. We've had the first shot of the game. Wasn't on target, but we had... Oh, no. This is that guy who was really good. Oh, McGinnis. Pause it away. Okay, boys. Just get an away goal. Just get an away goal on the counter. Let's do it. We had 3 shots, none of them on target. Yeah, I don't know if I want to work the ball into the box. We're playing a counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, And maybe they're just parking the bus. Maybe we should play more aggressively. I'm not sure. O'Reilly! Nope. Come on, boys. Oh, that's close. Oh! Hits Buckley. It's not a handball. We're on the break, though. Center back Joe is like, I don't know what I'm doing. Wilkinson is literally surrounded. Of course he concedes there. Concedes possession. See if it's a ball draw, then obviously there's more pressure on us, I feel like, when we go away, because if they get the away goal, then okay, he's overwhelmed. Can we take advantage of that? I'm just saying. Wow. We'll have to see if he stays in for the second half. Can we exploit the right flank? Put some pressure on that yellow card. The ratings across both teams, not that great. They might edge it just barely. I struggle to make inroads in attacking areas from the left, struggle with possession in the opposition's half, poor shots to touches ratio in the penalty area. Oh, that's them. Gary Buckley's been impressive. Regain possession. Good conversion of final third entries into shots. That's not saying a whole lot. We've only had 4 shots. I'm going to say keep it up. You've not conceded? Question mark? They take off a midfielder for a midfielder. Is that the yellow card? We'll take a look here in a second. After we score. Gilmore oh, red card. Is that the yellow? Did they take the... Okay, the highlight's going to continue. I thought it was going to go to the main screen that shows the teams. Oh, that's a red card. Come on. I didn't... I just stepped on him a little bit. The highlight continues again. Gilmore. Can he curve it over? No. I mean, I would have liked him to try and loft it, over here, to be honest. Yes, they took the yellow off, so we can't take advantage there. We're not really doing a great job, people. We just need that. Oh, one chance. Douglas, it was intentional. He was pulling the defense forward. Yeah, that's what it was. Buckley pings it long. We've got Wilkinson running into space. He has no help. He's just going to take a horrible shot, isn't he? No, he pulls up and waits. Oh, I thought he was going to deflect it in. Ooh, that was on target. That was about as good of a result as you could ask for that from that tough angle with everybody surrounding him. Oh, Joe pushed. No, Wilkinson pushed. Joe was there. I thought he was going to smash it home. Joe that doesn't like a big game. Okay. Come on, boys. Oh, get in there. Oh, man. Oh, that felt like a goal, didn't it? Like that, like where it passes back and forth. You're like, what's happening? You're just waiting on them to score on you. Oh, gosh. They're bringing on a new forward. We're sticking with who we got. I don't know if we should work the ball into the box against... Okay, I'm just making sure this is set up how I want it. Working the ball in the box against a back 6 seems like a bad idea. I would think it would make more sense to catch them on the break. Like, draw them out and then ping it forward. What are they doing? They're playing him at left back. Hold on a second. Okay, so maybe that left back over here is really a midfielder. Maybe he's more of a wing back, but we're going to put McGlade on attack, O'Reilly on attack, and Wilkinson on attack, and just focus play down the right to see if we can get some sort of an advantage there. I think that makes sense. I'm tempted to switch Houlihan over, but if he's going to be pushing up on attack, I want to have some sort of defensive structure back here. That's what I'm thinking. We're not going to make any changes in the squad, I don't think. Wilkinson, I really need to have like a better game, to be honest with you. We could take Houlihan off to bring on Zach O'Neal. That's an option. Come on, boys. Let's exploit that left. Okay, they've moved. They've moved. Who's this? That's an actual left back. Well, then who's at right back? An actual right back. So now, I'm very confused about their changes. Sorry, I'm going in and out, but I'm just trying to figure out. So, I guess the left winger is playing here? So we should exploit the left flank? What's their left? And these are switched, right? Lazarov is a right midfielder. He's playing left, like center mid. We'll go back to this, I guess. We're going to leave McGlade on attack just to give us a little more attacking options there. Of course, he's playing 6.5. Maybe we should put Gilmore, but Gilmore doesn't have very good finishing. And Buckley's picked up a yellow. Great job, mate. Don't get sent off, please. We're going to try. We'll try it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shorter passing. We'll work the ball in the box. Houlihan's not playing well. We'll get Zach O'Neal in there. We'll bring in... He's on a yellow. We don't want to lose him. We'll do the double switch. Oh, it makes me... I'm going to put him back on support. Quite balanced. This is risky. I would like us to see if we can get a goal. But again, coming home with a 0-0 draw, at least we're at home. We may try the gegenpressing. Riley picks up a yellow. I'm nervous about these yellows going like, are they gonna miss the next game? Hopefully not. Well, that could have gone better. There were some positives for sure. I want to be positive. Like, come on, boys. You know, he flew all the way there to watch Anthony O'Reilly. All right, mate. All right. When we come back, oh, it's gonna be a doubleheader. Home leg, and then we host first place Sligo 3 days later. Look at these games. Oh, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, my friends. Imagine that plus 260 grand. Either way, no matter what happens, that's a solid result. Zach O'Neal is going to miss the next game against Waterford. That's not ideal because I was going to rotate him in. Hit the like button. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? Should we gegenpress him? I'm tempted. I think I'm going to do it, but I'd like your thoughts. See you then.